First of all, the lighting is doing me justice. Like, I'm glowing, my skin is glowing. I've been making my own oils, and baby, oils and some shea butter will really have things moving. Like, the skin is moisturized. Like, hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back to my notes to self. Mantras, concepts, thoughts, moments that I want to share with the world that I also really need to hear with myself. Yeah, let's get into it. This is going to be a series. You're going to see me more often. I'm going to keep making more videos. So hello YouTube. My name is Venus, but I also like to change my name a lot because I like to embody energies. And changing my name helps me embody a frequency for a period of time before I feel aligned and called to shift to something else. But right now, it's Venus, and it's nice to meet you. I got some groceries today. Shout out fucking Aldi. Shout out Aldi for the rest of time, because who else can we really depend on? But I spent like $35 max on some groceries and got 18 things, and I have about 4 different dinners that I can make in the next 2 weeks. And baby, I stretch some shit out. I make shit last, because your girl likes to eat, and I like my comfort meal, so I'll really eat the same thing for a couple of days. But 18 things, including my spring water, my coconut water. I'm sorry, I just be needing those moments, because baby, the stems, they be stemming. I got my fruits and my veggies, and I always pick like 2 to 3 grains to have, and then a snack that I dibble and dabble in throughout the week along with my fruits. But baby, $30 max be really blessing me. I'm talking every bite, every meal. Like, I have fun doing my meal prep. Like, this is adulting to me, to be able to nourish myself well. Like, hello, moment of silence for being able to have food to eat, because Lord, I remember the days when I was hungry, fucking hungry. And I am grateful for the plant-based meals that I love. I am grateful for the elements of the earth that support my body and my mind and my fucking chemicals in my mind, that the spices that help my metabolism, the sweetness that softens me daily. I am grateful for it all. Ashe. Cheers to the ancestors. Gratitude. Yeah, let's get into the video. I just wanted to share this. And if I end up editing this and I put this at the end of the video, well, thanks for watching the video. I just wanted to share this moment with you. Peace, y'all. Dang. Okay. I just had a bagel, and I made it from scratch. Well, actually, the bagel was already made, so let me start over. I made a bagel sandwich, and cut the cameras. What an intro. I made a tofu bagel sandwich, and I made the sauce, and I assembled it with my little veggies, and I made a tofu scramble to go on top, and that shit was fucking that was a delicacy. That was truly a delicacy. It was wonderful. And I sat here for some time, and I thought about what I was going to talk about, because I wanted to record videos for a very, very long time, but I always have so many photos of every single thing under the sun, and 500 photos of myself, like each photo shoot that I do. of just taking pictures of myself, and I would just never get up to record or even sit down to clear my storage out. But recently I've been feeling deeply called to share what's on my heart, what's on my mind, and what's in my spirit with the world. I say with others, but I guess when you put it on the internet, it's really like it's really for the world. So yeah, but this is also deeply for me, and I just want to get it out. I've decided to start a series called Note to Self. Every time I want to make a video on YouTube, I really just want to hold a safe space for someone else in ways that I needed to have a safe space for myself, in the way that a lot of my favorite YouTubers are a safe space for me. And I realized all the ideas I had on what I would say to other people is really things that I feel I need to hear and that I would say to myself. So it's just going to be Note to Self, a series about things that I deeply need to hear, but maybe could support someone else on their journey. So, cheers to that. Coconut water. Me and my coconut water against the motherfucking world. Because one thing about me, bitch, I need to be hydrated. To think clearly, to remain grounded, and to move from my heart, I need to be hydrated. I need spring water and coconut water, smoothies, and tea in my daily rotation. Daily. Hourly even. 3 cups beside me at all times. Right now it's just 1, but you know what? We're making progress. But note to self, you are doing so much better than you think. And I just want to let that sit. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You have come so far. You have made so much happen in so little time. And you have created beauty out of such difficult circumstances. And that is an answered prayer. And I don't want to allow the memories of the past to have such a deep hold of my body that they make me forget what I see around me. And often what I see around me as of this year, and most recently as of the last 2 months, is beauty and grace and courage and grace, lots of holding space and stretching my capacity to show up for myself in the ways that I have showed up for other people, and the lengths I would go to show up for other people, and applying that same practice to myself to build stronger fundamentals for my being, so that I'm growing on a foundation that doesn't feel so shaky or as easily malleable as it was before, when difficult things would happen. Today marks 3 weeks of sobriety for myself. And this is the longest I have been sober in almost 4 years. A friend of mine passed away 4 years ago, and I was sober for a month, and then I went through some difficult experiences and faced housing instability, and I just did not feel like I could keep it going. And I quit nicotine at the time, but I was still smoking outside of that. And whereas it started off as a medicinal practice to connect with the plant in a way that I could have my own times for self-reflection and to hold space for introspection, to look at things that I went through from a grounded place, over time it became something to hold me when I needed to hide, or I felt I wanted to hide from unstable environments, from toxic relationships, from repetitive toxic cycles within my own habits, mainly towards my state of mind when things would become hard. And looking back through my sobriety, I see how deeply committed I was to creating something beautiful for myself, even if some habits were formed out of survival. I was at least participating in placing effort somewhere. But note to self, I am now placing effort towards things that really pour into me and into love that is reciprocal. And I am grateful for that opportunity to give that to myself daily and to understand the weight of how beautiful that is. And if you're watching, maybe you also have some habits that you're taking a look at right now that you could release or create some space between. Or maybe you're on your sobriety or on a social media break or a break from a relationship that didn't deserve that part of you, and you are realizing the beauty of what that space is creating for yourself now and in the future. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're fucking doing it, and you're making it happen, and it looks beautiful, and joy looks beautiful on you. And I pray that you continue, and I pray that ease finds you on the difficult days. I speak that prayer a lot because I know that challenging things will happen, but if a moment of ease can find you when it feels like the waves are crashing and crashing, if that moment of ease can give you enough time to take a breath and see the sun and feel the warmth and give more oxygen to your muscles to try again, and give you a moment to pray, a moment to surrender, a moment to forgive yourself, then I pray that ease finds you. And that when it does find you, that you welcome it in. Note to self, you are doing much, much better than you think. I love you. Ashe.